feeling now?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, for me, every day that I'm healthy, I'm happy. It's been a tough year, but still in the process of getting back to what I was before. So just building up minutes, 20 minutes, 45, and hopefully more minutes as the games come on, and um, just being healthy throughout the week as well. It's my main focus, and good. I'm happy.
Was it quite mentally challenging the year that you were out? Sorry.
Oh, definitely. I think this type of injury, it's more mentally than physically. Physically, you'll get there, more or less, but then mentally, you have a lot of ups and downs, and it's really important to have people that support you and are beside you, so that you can get through the bad moments and just come back stronger.
And how do you feel now? Where are you at in terms of full fitness?
Well, I just played 20 minutes, 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. Um, a couple of days ago, I played 45. So I'm still building up. I played 45, but it didn't feel physically the best 45 minutes. So still building up. I think every week in training, I feel stronger, sharper, and just small details like shooting, crossing, passing. All these, like, you feel that they're coming back, and um, it's a process where you have to be patient. It's hard for me to be patient because I've never been injured ever before. So I had to understand that and accept that. So I feel like I'm in a good place now, and I'm just looking, and just focusing on my present and future.
Was it a big lift for you when the club decided to give you a new contract?
Yeah, well, it's been a long process on that. It wasn't something that just happened. So it was there for a long time, and then obviously, you know, after the injury happened, them still being, having the same belief in me, just proved of different stuff that made me happy, and obviously afterwards, the coaching being changed as well, and you always ask questions: where do you fit in what position, and uh, in the squad somewhere. So you always have questions, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy that I'm here. So it could have been better than this.
I can only imagine if you've been out for so long, you want to play as much as you can immediately. Did you have to temper that?
That I think that's the most difficult thing. It's that management that I hate that word right now. During the week, sometimes I don't have the same schedule as everyone, so I have to manage myself in different trainings and different back-to-back days. Or so it's a process where I'm a guy who always tries to push 100% in training games, and now I have to. I'm told that I have to just manage myself sometimes, and it's hard to accept that, but it's the process, and I've understood this, and I just have to get along with it.
How competitive is it within the squad now with new players coming in?
I think now, in the past, also in the future, this is it probably defines this football club. The competitiveness between players. I think it's a healthy one. We have 50, 60 plus games a season, and it's not easy to play all those 60 games. So it's physically, mentally, it's really tough. So this football club was never built on 11 players, and we understand that, and we try to fight for every spot every single day, and I think it's a healthy one, and probably the gaffer will always be pleased to have 20, 25 really good players to pick from.
Touched on it there, is it quite difficult then mentally to understand that you might not be playing for a couple of weeks and then thrown back into the mix again?
Yeah, well, you always try to play, especially me coming back from a long-term injury. You try to win that time that you lost back, but yeah, it's football, and you have to accept it sometimes. You have to be realistic where you are in terms of physical point of view. So it's a process. Mentally, you have to balance yourself and try to get the best out of every day.
Yes, your father was obviously a storied footballer who's been there and done it and seen everything in football. What has his advice been to you throughout the injury and now as you're getting yourself back into football?
Well, probably the same as before injury. Try to get better. I couldn't get better football-wise because I was injured. So I tried to get better in different aspects outside football. Try to understand the game from a different aspect, from a different angle. I tried to, get into understanding of what a coach would look at and tactics and all that. And besides that, just personally trying to learn a new language and understand. Just add a new language, and it's always helpful in football. So.
And there's been two players added into your area in the team on midfield, and Nico Raskin and Todd Campbell. What do you make of those two as individuals? Both quite high technical skill set like yourself, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I think they're really good two players. Nico, I knew him a little bit from Belgium, and then obviously when we played against him at Ibrox. So. He's a really good player. Plus Todd, I think the entire UK knows him as a young, talented player. So it's a lot of competitiveness, as you guys said, and you just try to fight for your spot, and it's a healthy one.
Ianis, under the previous manager, it felt like you were close to being a first pick under Van Bronckhorst. Obviously, that injury came at a terrible time for you. Have you had those discussions with the new manager around maybe your role in the team over the next 3 to 12 months, or are you still focused on getting back to fitness?
Right now, to be fair, I'm just focusing on my fitness and trying to build up my minutes. At the end of the day, I've always tried to play every minute, every game, and try to push for a position to start in this team. And I think it's clear for everyone. Every player wants to play, but in the same time, as I said, I have to be realistic and understand that I've been out of the competition for a year, and that will never come overnight. Even though I want to, but it's kind of hard to come.
There's obviously a big cup final on the horizon. Is that a big motivator for you to be as fit as you possibly can for when that comes around, in the hope of being able to make an impact?
Yeah, well, those are the games that you always wait for. I think that's my day-to-day motivation in football, winning trophies, and you want to be involved in these type of games and help the team in every aspect. And it's a little bit early for me to have to play 90 minutes or 120. You never know, but I'm ready to if the gaffer will think about me, I'm ready to go as much as he wants to.
You talked about the learning you did and keeping yourself occupied while you were out. What do you hope that will add to your game when you're back at your peak? Do you feel that you'll see a difference on yourself on the pitch based on the learning and studying you did in the past year?
Yeah, I think I understand more my football right now. I think I've been trying to analyze as well, like where I fit and what type of football, and how can I play on all my qualities and not on stuff that I still have to work on. So just the understanding of who I am as a player, and I think I'm ahead of what I was a year ago when I got injured, and right now I just want to be out there and just show myself.
Ianis, can I ask about in the bigger picture? Obviously you're integrating back into the playing squad there. You keep getting results, but obviously can't seem to bridge that gap to Celtic. Is there a frustration there, and if so, how are the group dealing with that?
Look, I think there's still many games to play. Obviously, it's a season with ups and downs for us. We have to be realistic, but I know the position we were last year in January, and we were 6 points ahead, and everything went so well for us, and we know how that ended up. So everything can happen in football. Right now, I think the focus, and especially since the gaffer came, we just try to focus and find ourselves as a team and our chemistry, and try to just take it game by day, day by day, game by game, and try to win every game. So I think we've done that since the gaffer came, and we just have to keep it going, and we'll see where that takes us at the end of the season.
Yeah, in terms of getting back to full fitness, is that something you think is going to be possible this season, or do you think that's going to be something that will wait until after the summer?
Well, I haven't been in this position before, so I don't really know what to say, but if you ask me, I'm trying to get as soon as possible. So it might take a few games. It might take, I don't know, 10, 15. It might take, as you said, maybe from summer on. But I'm eager to get back as soon as possible. And believe me, I'm doing everything in my power to come back to what I was and even better. So that's my focus. That's why I said I'm focusing on my future and present, because that's everything that's on my mind. And in this process, obviously, it's about winning. And I know the demands here, and I know we're judged by our final results at the end of the season, and that's, having trophies in the cabinet.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.